It's important to continuously improve the way we deliver our public services, and a key feature of that is actually highlighting great practice. And one thing we've seen over the last 14 years of these awards is a continuous improvement through many local authorities in terms of how they're delivering their services to their local communities and indeed at the national level.
I think they're looking for innovation. They're looking for, I suppose, some proven metric that will show that the customers and the citizens are happy with the service. And sometimes we don't do that often enough. And I think they're looking for not just about IT. I mean, IT, we tend to get a lot of applications in for that. But I think anything that you do, for example, if you approved a walkway and it's been used by locals, you won't be saying, well, that's a great tourism project, because it's not being used by tourists, but the locals are using it and they're getting great satisfaction from it. That to me is good customer service.
By investing in this project, or by building this project, or by achieving this project, we were able to bring in more visitors, or we were able to engage a certain amount of businesses in the area, or we were able to involve the community in some way. But there has to be an impact. We don't do anything for nothing. You know, whenever we invest in a project, we do it for a reason. Show that reason. Show the impact. Show whatever measurements you have that shows the difference you made.
I'm a little bit biased on this one, working for Vodafone. So for me, I think we are a digital first telco, so I would like to see more digital innovation, because, you know, as broadband is proliferating through the country, you know, citizens are looking for service online, information online, and transaction online. So I would like to see more kind of digital innovation coming from some of the categories, you know.
I think increasingly, because we're beginning to see a lot of independent evaluation coming forward from the individual submissions, increasingly there's probably an expectation of, you know, the facts and figures behind an individual submission. So if you're talking about tourism, what's the increase in footfall? Is there an increase in local income generation? That sort of thing. So more facts and more figures underpinning the actual application. So you can have very good ideas, very good concepts coming forward, and, you know, people on the adjudicating panel might be aware of them because they've come across them or even visited them or heard about them, read about them in the papers. But going beyond that and actually demonstrating real facts and figures would be something that I think in the future we'd like to see more of.
Well, we know in Fáilte, Ireland, that local government and local authorities and people all around the country are investing money, time, effort and people and resources into using whatever cultural and heritage assets they have to boost tourism locally. So we know there's a lot of work going on out there, and we would encourage anybody who's involved in that to come forward and bring their project to the awards, because wherever you go in Ireland, we have history, we have culture, we've got an abundance of it, and there's some great work on the ground out there, particularly in Ireland's ancient East, where we are really trying to maximise the potential from Irish history and culture, whether it's our medieval history or even our later history. So we know there's a lot of work on the ground there, so we would encourage anybody involved to think about what have we worked on recently, what kind of cultural or heritage projects have we invested in recently, and sing about it, tell us about it.
We believe that joint local authority initiatives actually is a way in which local authorities can get much better value for money, because if two authorities actually spend money on a project, you often find, if I might say 1 and 1 equals 3, you get more bang for your buck, if I may use the jargon. So that's why we'd like to see this type of project. Look beyond your own boundaries. My 15-year-old godchild was in our house recently, and she wrote a little thing in the fridge which says, your mind is like an umbrella, it's no use till you open it. So look for the opportunities, and they'll be there.